Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
Welcome back to another Tuesday, or whatever day you are listening to this. We appreciate you being here, and welcome back to another installment.
Yes, thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you for listening and for supporting us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, gosh, it means the world.
Yeah, big time. And can I just bring something up real quick before we get into everything? Like I said, I've said this before. We always end up right before filming. We end up talking about shit that I'm like, I got to bring this back up on the pod.
Was it rigor mortis?
No.
Oh.
You were talking about how your dad used to date a woman named Janine Ping. I don't know why it's funny, but it is. Janine Ping. And that's not what's funny. What's funny is what you told us she used to do.
She used to wear a dress and just no underwear underneath and just spread her legs.
Oh my God.
And just sit with both of her legs up and just be spreading them. And me and my other sisters would be like, look at her pussy. It's out.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah. Airing out the pussy.
In a dress around, how old were y'all?
I think I was 17.
Okay, so you're the youngest, so y'all were adults.
Oh, yeah.
But still, around your boyfriend's kids and family, you're not wearing underwear, you're wearing a dress, and you've got your legs up, pussy out.
Holy shit.
What was she thinking?
She wasn't, I guess, but maybe she was like, they're okay with it because they didn't say anything. I don't know.
Did you ever smell anything?
No smells. So that's good.
That's a positive to it. If
we were smelling something, maybe we would have said something.
Yeah.
Like, could you slap on some undies?
But the fact that y'all are like, look at her pussy. And she's right there with it out.
We couldn't believe it. We were on our way home from Salt Lake, and she was just spread. Her flaps were out, and I couldn't believe it.
That's one of the wildest things I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. And the fact that that was just your dad's girlfriend.
Did y'all ever say anything to your dad about it?
No, I would, though.
So he still doesn't know to this day? He's got to know she aired it out in front of people.
He wasn't with us when we were driving, but she had to have done that all the time.
That's the only time she did it? Or she did it a couple times?
She was just always kind of like that. Like in the car, or she didn't, if she was wearing a dress.
Only if she was wearing a dress.
Well, yeah, I can't see her pussy through her pants.
But would she have her legs up and spread in pants?
I guess I just didn't notice because her pussy wasn't out. But definitely the dress, pussy out. Mm-hmm.
That's wild. I just want to let everyone know I have got my Whataburger cup. Whataburger, please sponsor us. And it's filled with chocolate milk.
Please sponsor us.
I love a Whataburger sponsor.
Oh, the fucking jalapeno biscuit.
And a Sonic sponsor. But I've got this filled with chocolate milk.
Expired chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Remember those straws you would drink? Chocolate milk and strawberry banana milk.
And they were flavored straws? You could eat them?
Little beads in them. Little aney beads.
Oh, yeah. Aney beads. We love aney beads. Not really.
Not much.
Yeah. I've never used an anal bead.
Oh, yeah.
Who got the aney beads I put in the white elephant gift exchange?
Beth did.
Beth.
Oh, okay.
And I traded it to Libby for a weekend.
I wonder, she traded it to Libby for a weekend.
So Libby's got it. That
Libby's
means
got the aney beads.
That means that bitch will use it.
I hope she does. Because I like aney beads.
You do?
It just feels like you're pooping pebbles.
So do you stick each bead in you?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
You just pull it out.
Take it out.
Do you do that while sex or while masturbating or just that?
I kept them in while fucking and then took them out after. Yeah.
Maggie, how do you use them?
Sex.
So while you're having sex, you'll just pull them out?
I mean, if the dude wants to.
Like a lawnmower?
Or you'll just keep them in there?
He could be like doing doggy style, and when he's behind you, he could pull them out or put them back in.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. It's such a weird feeling when they come out.
I just would be scared of smelling asshole.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened to me. Big time.
And shit particles.
I got a dingleberry in my hair. Was looking for the dingleberry for an hour.
Stop it.
I was like, I smell shit everywhere. Little did I know it's on the back of my head.
I'm so mad right now. And that came from an anal bead?
Came from my ass, yeah.
All right, well, welcome to the podcast. We're glad you're here. And I'm going to announce Rock Fucker of the Week. Each week we pick a rock fucker who interacts with us on our podcast social medias. And this week's Rock Fucker of the Week is, I'm trying to make a little, we still need to get us in, is Heidi Croucher.
Heidi.
There we go. Congratulations, honeys. Maggie will be reaching out, getting your address and shirt size, and we will send you an exclusive Rock Fucker of the Week t-shirt.
So you can just rock them titties in it.
Rock them titties, exactly. Okay, are we, I don't know, should we let Brett talk for a minute? No longer than a minute, maybe?
60.
Last episode, Chelcie was talking about her For You page a little bit, and I get a lot of Komodo dragons on mine. I don't know if you guys do, but they're very scary. They're fast. They run like 13 miles per hour, so hopefully you can outrun one. But what they do is, I saw one that ate a small deer in like 10 seconds. They can just swallow like 80% of their body pretty quick. They have a venom too that shocks the animal, and so kind of keeps the heart beating. And so they like to have a warm meal. So kind of scary. TikTok, my dad sends me quite a few videos too, and what's interesting is a lot of them get deleted. So I think that's kind of weird. Like, why would they just be deleting all these videos? I kind of think that TikTok might be the new encyclopedia. You got to definitely do.
Brett, this is your dad. Time's up. Lean back.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
I will say, your dad sends me so many TikToks that I truly think he sends me every single TikTok that he watches.
I have probably like 500 I still need to watch.
It got to the point I don't even open my DMs from him.
Do a lot of them get deleted?
I don't know. Don't look.
Oh, okay.
He sends like.
He only sends them because he cares.
Oh, I know, but he sends too many.
He does.
It would be a full-time job watching the TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
Between him and Officer Daniels, and then all the group chats that we're in.
I've told Daniels that. Officer Daniels will send me 10 TikToks a day minimum. And it gets to a point where I don't open 90% of them, and he'll get mad because he'll know I didn't want. Did you watch that TikTok, or did you? And I'm like, you send too many. It's to the point where none of them are like. It's just like if Maggie sends me one, I know I need to open that because she will send maybe one a month, and I know that one is funny or educational or whatever and needs to be watched.
Mm-hmm.
If you're sending 10, 20 a day. I've already seen half of them on my own page.
And 20 of them can't be that good.
Right. Oh, half the time they're not. I go, don't send me this again. Anything like this.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to send something, but it takes like maybe 3 minutes to watch. So he needs to consider that.
Yeah, he does need to consider that. Because you're not wrong.
Yeah, time is precious.
Yeah, time is everything.
Got your time.
Yeah.
As we're scrolling, getting scoliosis,
I know.
time is precious.
Dude, I will admit this. I used to not really be on TikTok much. I'd get on there at night every once in a while. But the last probably week, I've been up till 2 a.m. on TikTok, nothing but TikTok. And I need to chill. That's not like me.
Just scrolling up the night.
Scrolling.
Staying
Look
on
what
the For
happened.
You. Look what happened. Oh, damn. Scoliosis.
Look what happened. I hurt my thumb.
Chelsea's thumb is in a cast.
My thumb's in a cast right now from scoliosis. No, I'm kidding. I cut it chopping onions.
That cast has been on for weeks.
Yeah. Well, I redo it. I make it clean. Can you imagine I left it on the whole time?
You just chopped it, cutting onions? Like quick, like
Dude, okay. I got this new knife set, and these knives are sharp. They're so sharp that when I first got them, I go, oh my God, I have to get a cut glove because I'm going to cut myself bad if I don't wear a cut glove. And I know that's real nerdy. Like, oh, wear a cut glove. You can't cut something with that. But these are sharp. And I like to think that I've got really good knife skills. I do. Like, I can chop, I'm really good. So I was wearing a cut glove there for a while. I was really good at wearing, even if I needed to chop something real quick, I'd wear a cut glove. And I got out of the habit, and I was making shrimp tacos. This has been a couple weeks ago. I was making shrimp tacos, and I was cutting green onions for my slaw. And I was going fast, doing my thing. And man, I don't know. It happened so quick. Thumb was in the way. I don't know if I was in the groove or what. And it barely touched my thumb. That's how sharp this shit is. And I cut off the top of my thumb.
Couple centimeters?
What would you say, Biffy? Not quite that. Maybe 1 centimeter, but enough for me to be like, well, I'm not gonna have a tip of my thumb anymore.
Just a flat.
Oh, I thought for sure it would be half of it would be half the top would be completely gone, and it would forever be
indented.
No,
Deformed.
Yeah,
I thought for sure, but everything I've read online has said the tip of your thumb will grow back. The body is miraculous. It will grow back. It'll take a couple months. So, I can't even look at it.
I wish you could put a little camera, a little time lapse.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just to see what the body can do.
That'd be cool. But I thought, I can't even, when I'm doing my bandage, I can't even look at it. It's that bad. People have been wanting me to post a picture of it on Instagram, and I'm like,
That's not for you.
I can't even take a picture of it. I'm not,
Chelcie can't do the blood and shit.
So, let's hope it grows back.
Oh, it will, for sure.
Fingers crossed.
Was there a blood squirt, like a little?
I wouldn't say squirt, but it bled bad for an hour or two.
Throbbing?
Honestly, and Beth kept asking me, like, are you okay? Does it hurt? I think my whole thumb was numb. From here, it was numb. I couldn't even feel my thumb. And I think it was such a bad cut, and I was in such shock that it was numb. I wasn't in pain. Yeah. Ooh. So, been dealing with that. It's hard to, yeah.
Makes me not want a knife that sharp.
Wear a cut. I would have been fine with a cut glove. And if I just would have slowed down, I got a little too comfortable. How like on cartoons they are chopping in the vegetable. That's what I was doing. I just got too comfortable. I should have been wearing a cut glove.
I'm going to get a cut glove.
I think you should.
Are they pretty big though, or can I still maneuver?
Oh no!
Hand around?
I put my cut glove on, and then I wear a plastic like a latex glove over it, so I don't get the cut glove dirty if you're touching food and stuff. And I just do regular.
Ooh, good to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
glad you're still here with us.
Thank you. It could have been serious. Beth was there to really save me. She went and got the first aid kit and was really helping me out.
Hopefully she was quicker. Hopefully she was quicker than us getting her first aid kit.
When
the shower caved in on her and she got all cut up.
Oh yeah, yeah. But no, whenever I was finally able to take the cloth off, she was there, and I was thinking maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's not as bad. And I remember like showing it to her, and I was like, "How is it?" She goes, "Yeah, it's not good." I was like, "Great." So,
how can you not look at your own?
I'd be
up in there, dude.
No. So anyway, so that's been me. I've been dealing with this. Thank God it wasn't, my
clit.
Could have been my clit. We could have been done. I could have been over, Thank God.
Well, I love you.
Thank you.
Love you too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Look at Maggie. Look at Maggie.
Maggie?
Love you too.
Okay.
She just looks so sweet. Oh, and Maggie got a dog.
Oh yeah. Maggie got a little baby Kevin.
Mm-hmm. And a little Japanese chin.
We love human names for dogs. And Kevin has been getting on Gary's last fucking nerve.
Gary deserves it, kind of.
Gary deserves it. He has been getting on Tilly's nerves every day.
Ripping her bows out.
Yep. So Gary's getting a little taste of his own medicine.
Kevin
and Gary. All right.
He's a lemon chin.
Let me take it. Stop. Let me take a swig of this chocolate milk, and then are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. For what?
Well, let me tell you.
Okay, take your drink and then tell us.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Brett, roll that beautiful bean footage. Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. Hey, Paige, do you remember that time that I ordered some lingerie from that big famous lingerie brand? I'm not gonna mention here on the podcast, but I ordered some lingerie, and then they secretly and without my knowledge signed me up for some weird subscription thing that they charged me like $30 a month on my PayPal for 6 months, and I didn't even realize that. Do you remember that?
Yes, Chelcie. Remember that time you came over to my house and wanted to watch that show, and so I signed up for the 7-day free trial that we never canceled?
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. Do you also remember when we finally got Rocket Money and we realized that these companies were basically taking big dumps on us and stealing our money? Do you remember that? Remember how happy we are once we finally realized? Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, okay, just like us. Like that streaming service you bought to watch just one show, like us, or that free trial you never even used. Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you, so you can stop paying for the ones you don't want.
The average person has around 12 paid subscriptions. Think about that. If you think you are only subscribed to a handful of services, you might want to double check. With Rocket Money, you can quickly identify and cancel all of your unwanted subscriptions.
Try it free for 30 days. It's enough time to try and enough time to forget about a subscription or a service. Before you know it, you're paying for a subscription you don't even use every single month. With Rocket Money, you can change that in just a few quick taps. Simply find the subscription you don't want and press cancel. And Rocket Money will cancel it for you. It's really that simple. Stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/viral. That's rocketmoney.com/viral. rocketmoney.com/viral.
Hey, honeys. Reaching out because I just don't have anybody else to talk to here. It's really fucking cold outside because this is during that dang ice storm that hit a bunch of us. I'm just going through a really fucking sad breakup, and it sucks because I didn't want it to end, but it has to end. And so I just wanted to see if anybody had any advice on not thinking about it, moving on. I know I deserve better. I know I'm really fucking awesome and he doesn't deserve me, but still, it's I'm so fucking sad. Also, have you all had the Kroger brand Private and Select? They're the pizzas, but they're in a rectangle box. It's not a circle pizza, it's a rectangle. So it's not a flatbread, it's still a pizza. They're really good. The crust is perfectly crispy, but I always add extra cheese. You should try it now that you're in the region to have Kroger. Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with her. The transition of...
That threw me off.
Bless her heart, she was crying. Also, have you tried the
Kroger brand pizza?
Bless her heart.
I don't think I have.
No, I haven't. I've tried I'll tell you what I love. The brand, it's Simply Truth. You can get that at Kroger. I think you can also get it at Target, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen
Get and it's the cauliflower crust pizza. It is so fucking good. And I'm not gluten free. You know what I mean? But I love cauliflower stuff. And so I've had cauliflower crust before, and I liked it. So I decided to pick it up. The whole family is obsessed with this.
Is there a bunch of cheese?
They have a cheese one, which we like. I like the pepperoni. And I don't know if they have something else, yeah.
I just want a pizza without cheese.
Well, that's dumb.
Like a breadstick, maybe.
Get you a breadstick. Dip it in some sauce.
Yeah, that's true.
Put a mushroom on it.
I wish they would just do sauce and then like a bunch of veggies and pineapple.
Yeah. We did it at Whole Foods. I worked right by the pizza. And we would always have like a vegan pizza with no cheese and just vegetables for people. So
That would be good.
no, that does sound. It would still be good, but you gotta have cheese, man. Yeah. Anyway, you're the first thing you talked about, honey, is bless your heart. I'm so sorry,
Breakups are not easy.
and I feel like, we can sit here and tell you night and day, oh, go try to take your mind off things, hang out with friends, go do something for you. And that stuff is important. But I feel like you almost have to live through it and feel the pain to move forward.
And it takes time.
Yeah.
You just can't be like, oh, I'm going to be distracted by this. Nah.
Yeah. I feel like don't distract yourself too much, because as soon as you feel it and get through it, you'll be over it. The pain wise, not necessarily.
Even just take some time for yourself.
Yeah.
Just figure out who you are, what you want. No need to just rush into another relationship.
Oh God, that'd be my non-advice. Don't people be like, oh, get into something else to help you get over. I would say don't fucking do that.
I mean, you could maybe fuck somebody, but
yeah, here and there,
But to jump right into something else, just take some time.
Right. What do y'all think, Brett?
I don't know.
You weren't even paying attention?
No, I was.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, just do whatever you think's right.
Chelsea's like that teacher who's like waiting for that motherfucker who's not paying attention. What do you think?
And that was me in class. I was never paying. Chelsea, go ahead and read the next line. I'm like,
I know. Help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that was the worst.
I know.
Just do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Always.
that's the thing, honeys. You know what's right for you. You know this is good for you. And that doesn't necessarily take that pain away, but
I think what makes breakups so hard too is just like, even if you try to avoid it, you're gonna get asked the question 100 times. Did you guys break up? You're gonna have to answer those questions,
Yeah.
and I think that's what we all know.
yeah.
I mean, with change, you're gonna get asked that question, so just be prepared for it. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I hate is with change and.
Mm-hmm. And just you got to feel it, honeys. There's nothing that anyone could say to you to make it better, and that's what sucks.
Except for, how do you suck dick?
How do you suck dick? And Brett,
Like your sister's
How do you
pussy.
suck dick?
one more time.
How do you suck dick?
There you go. That makes anybody feel better.
Did that help?
Do we have another soundbite, Brett? Let's listen to another one.
Squirrel.
Oh,
I was
that's it.
hoping that one.
Yeah, turn another one. Maggie, he's asking you to turn it up.
I jack off. Can you tell me?
Brett, let's listen to all of them while we're here.
This is the last one I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
Good times. Those are all great. And we're sorry, honeys, but hey, you're going to be fine. And you did this for you, and proud of you.
Future's very
Future's
fucking bright.
Yes. I love that. Love you. Thanks for calling in.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys. Brittany from Washington State here. I just wanted to finally call and just let you guys know that I love every single one of you, and your podcast is making my night shift so much easier. So thank you so much. Also, I'm just curious because I know that you toured in Spokane last year or so, but on your tour this year, there's no Washington or Oregon. So, come on, give me the deets. It was shitty, wasn't it? Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Thanks for listening.
Hey, honeys, I'd love to address this. Yes, I'm going on tour soon. Yeah, here's the thing. Every time I announce tour dates, I have people just pissed. And some people are joking. They're like, hey, what about Phoenix, or whatever. But I will get some very rude messages. I actually had a lady, I read this to you, a lady mad that I wasn't coming to whatever state she was in. And she basically said, I can't follow you anymore. I don't see a West Virginia, whatever. I don't see a West Virginia state. I don't see a West Virginia show. I'm sorry, but I can't follow or support you anymore. Good luck with everything you do. I'm like, huh?
Damn.
I have people that message me that are pissed. Here's the thing. And I will get a lot of people be like, oh, I don't see any North Dakota. You must hate us.
Ooh, why?
I'm like,
why?
huh?
Why the words?
I don't hate a city or a state. Like, here's the thing. I did Spokane and Portland last year. So I can't be everywhere at once. So I have to hit up states and cities that I haven't done before.
Need a stunt double.
So last year we did a lot of West Coast stuff. I did like 12 shows in California. We hit up Utah. We hit up Washington, Portland. We hit up all that. And now we're just doing a lot of cities and states that we haven't done on the East Coast. We're doing New York, Boston, a lot of shows over there that we haven't done before. So that's really all that it is, you guys. I try to hit up, places I haven't been. It's really quite that simple. It's not that I hate a state. And Portland was one of actually both, but Portland was a really good show. Some of the best shows that we had was up there. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've had a couple shows that weren't that great. I'll still go back and do shows there. Why would I not?
And you don't go on tour like for the full year. You just do 2 or 3 months. So she can't do every state for the
right. So my goal this year is to hit up, kind of middle America and East Coast. And then I'm going to take a couple months off in the summer. And then in the fall, I'm going to come back and hopefully we're going to do, I'd love to hit up Vegas. I'd love to hit up New Mexico. I haven't been to New Mexico yet. I'd love to hit up all that. So it literally is just a matter of time. You guys got to give me time to get there. I can't,
In a couple of years, they're going to be like, why aren't you in Germany?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I can't wait to do shows overseas.
Whoa.
We were talking about doing shows in Australia.
What?
It may not happen this year, it's looking like, but yeah, that would be, oh my God, that'd be great. So we'll see, but that's really all it is. And I can think on one hand how many bad shows we've had. And when I say bad shows, I mean not necessarily bad, but shows that maybe the energy from the crowd wasn't there, kind of just, on one hand. And I would absolutely still go back to all of those places. There's not one place that I'm like, I'll never go back there again. I have a blast at every fucking show. Y'all just got to give me time to get there. I swear I will be back to Oregon and Washington. I swear. I can't wait, dude. Oh my God, I can't wait. I will be there.
I'll be there in the back of your mind.
Stop. Just give me some time, honeys.
Oh, yeah, the wheels are turning. She will show up.
We're putting miles on that Suburban, let me tell you. I will get there. I will get there.
Good thing you have rocket money.
Rocket money? Oh, you know what I thought you were talking about?
What?
Like an actual rocket. I literally was like, I don't like private jet money. I'm like, I don't have rocket money.
Dude,
Like, damn,
private jet money?
I got to be doing arenas or some shit.
Got to be owning Amazon or something.
Right, right.
For that rocket money.
Anyways, honeys, I will make it back to Spokane. I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
Promise.
We love you, though.
Love you.
Hey, honeys. Freezing my ass off here. Hey, just wanted to call and let you guys know how much I love the podcast. I just called for y'all's advice. I'm currently, or my brother is currently living with me. He currently suffers from addiction and, alcoholism. And I would say it's been about 5 months. And out of that 5 months, he has been unemployed for about 3. He's been applying but keeps failing his drug tests. His brother, I feel like I should take care of him. My parents won't let, him live with them. At what point should there be a cutoff? I mean, right now it is about 8 degrees in Atlanta. He has nowhere to go. He cannot live in his car. I don't want to keep giving, I do want to give him a roof over his head, but at what point do I say I can't support the both of us? Just some advice here, honey, if you could. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you, honeys.
Wow, that's a toughie.
That's really tough.
Because it's so different with family because you don't want them to struggle and you want the best for them. But if there's a reason why your parents won't let him live there because he's probably just overstepped what he's doing over and over and over. And they're probably done with it. And now he's just, I don't know. I feel like he'll just do the same thing to you till you're sick of it and say, okay, I'm done. Right.
You're asking how will I know how will I know it's time to be done? You'll know because he'll use you until
you're sick of it.
Until you're sick of it. That's literally what it is.
Until you get to your breaking point, and then you'll still feel guilt because
no matter what,
because it's somebody who you love and want the best for, but your brother has got to do it on his own.
I agree. And that's tough, oh man, we've talked about this a lot. I feel like this is very common with family, a drug addict in the family. He's got to hit rock. You can't help him. You can give him a place to stay, but like you said, you're supporting him.
That enables them too.
Yeah. You're supporting him and you when people can barely support themselves. He's not your responsibility, and I understand. Oh my God, I feel like I'd feel the same. If it were Maggie or Beth, I'd be like, I can't.
Let them.
Yeah. But
it really. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, oh yeah, he's got to learn. But I honestly would I would hold on till my breaking point. Just try to do everything that I could do.
Yeah.
But definitely. Yeah. It's not any of your problem.
No, it's not, and you'll realize that eventually. Honestly, literally, just like we said, like your parents, you'll come to a point where like I can't do this anymore. You have to figure something else out, and that will happen. And just know that you're doing what's best for you, and you're doing what's best for him. He'll figure it out eventually, hopefully.
It's horrible too because if something were to happen to him, and then you feel that guilt too, like.
And that's why people try to do the most they can for their loved ones because of that reason. They don't want to feel that. It's horrible.
I'm sorry.
All around, it's just a horrible situation for everyone. Honestly.
I hope your brother gets the help he needs.
Yes.
And so your family can just feel better.
Yeah.
Love
exactly.
You, honeys.
We love you. Hey, wish you all the best of luck. We love you.
Hey, honeys, calling from my bathtub here, listening to your podcast in the bathtub here. I have a question for y'all. So if you had, so when I was a kid, I really liked like that old cheap ass butter, like country crock, but yet the generic kind. Now, but now as an adult, I'm 31. Now that I'm 31, I like the Land Lakes. You know what I'm talking about? Like the real butter. The couple, like $4.67 for a thing of it, butter. The real shit. I was wondering, what do y'all think? Did that happen to y'all? Did y'all grow out of that? I might like some of the old kind, like in my mashed potato, but no, I really think if I had the choice, I'd prefer the real kind. Okay? I don't know. Tell me what you think. All right? Oh, yeah.
Hitting us with the hard questions.
Butter. I go for that. Is it called Kerrygold?
Yeah, that's good butter. I can't do the fucking margarine fake ass fucking butter.
Oh, you can tell.
I can't do that shit.
If we're at a restaurant and they have margarine, Chelsea's pissed.
I can't and I won't. And that's all we had growing up, you know? And I didn't care for it then, and I don't care for it now. But there's things we had like as a kid that I just won't touch anymore. There's things that I still love. I feel like that's constantly changing. But if we're let's just answer your question. If we're talking butter, and I had to educate Maggie on the difference.
Yeah, what is the difference?
Well, margarine is just an oil-based spread.
It's just not healthy.
There's no butter. I mean, it's not butter. It's just a oil flavored butter, and it's spreadable, so it's convenient because it's spreadable. If you look at the ingredients, there's usually a lot of ingredients, a lot of things you can't pronounce. It's it's a butter flavored oil spread. To me, it tastes waxy. It doesn't taste good to me. Now butter is just 2 ingredients: cream and salt. Heavy cream and salt. You can make butter at home. Pick up some heavy whipping cream, plop it in a mixer, let it mix for, I don't know, a while, 20, 30 minutes, and you got butter.
The older I get, the more I realize you need heavy whipping cream for almost fucking anything.
Yeah. And before I ever started using it, I would see it and think, oh, that's made for whipped cream.
Yeah. I thought
you
that
can
too.
You can use it in anything.
Oh, yeah, pasta sauce. I just make all homemade pasta sauce now.
Yeah.
Where a couple years ago I was just buying the jars, and now I cannot go back.
And honestly, it's pretty easy.
Oh, it's so easy. And then whipped cream, just everything.
Get you a cream base, lemon, garlic, maybe like crushed tomato. Like you can just whip together anything. Yeah, you love making pasta.
Crushed red peppers.
Yes.
The flakes, I swear that makes a difference.
Oh, big time. That sounds so good right now. But you guys, I am going to be, once I get moved into the new house, I got some space in that kitchen, I will be doing some new cooking videos on my vlog channel. So be on the lookout for that. And I may have to have you on. We may have to cook. I'm going to have like guests on and stuff. So y'all can like be on the...
Like Hailey Bieber.
She does cooking?
Yeah, she does
really?
that cooking thing and has people on.
I didn't know.
In her bathroom.
She cooks in her bathroom?
Yeah, and I want to do the pooping with Paige, and you want to do the cooking. She did both.
Really? She
cooks. She has a toaster in her bathroom. Obviously, her bathroom looks like a damn fucking...
It's a full movie set.
It's a full fucking...
What does she do in the bathroom? She doesn't do pooping.
No, not pooping. She just cooks. And, like, she made, like, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
In the bathroom? No, I didn't know about this. Well, I'm going to do it in my kitchen.
Yeah. Lil Dicky.
Was on there?
I love him.
I do too. Well, I only know like 2 songs, but what I do know, I like him.
Just his person. I think he's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Dave on Hulu?
You
should watch that.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You watched it, Maggie? Oh, Dave on Hulu.
Yeah.
TV show?
Santino's on it.
Love him. Ooh, I'll watch it. Let me write that down. Dave. But yes, honeys, be looking out for my cooking, more of the cooking videos. Full length. Because I do like the TikToks everyone's on. This will be full length.
I love doing the cooking videos, but in fast motion.
Yeah, you do. Yours are good, though.
I love all that fucking satisfying videos. Ooh. I could stay up watching organizing videos all night.
I know. Me too. The shit we will watch.
Containers.
The organizing.
Why is it so
satisfying?
It's wild.
The human brain is just
the shit we will watch. I watch somebody clean.
Oh, I love the cleaning ones.
I love watching them peel the egg with the tweezers.
Oh yeah. See, I can't watch that one. Grosses me out. The membrane.
But they keep it in the skin though, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't pop.
Mm-mm. And then they'll write a letter on it or a number, and then on to the next egg.
Wild. People do some wild shit on TikTok Live. I just get on there and say, "Hey, when you start doing wild shit."
I know.
Yeah.
I know. What could we do that's different though?
I would say fart, but they'll ban us.
Can't fart anymore. I can't fake fall anymore.
What about live farts?
They'll probably ban us too.
Brett talking about his For You page. His For You page, he's like, look at this. And it's covered in like ass and titties. And if we posted anything remotely close to that.
I know.
We're done.
I know. Well, I think, I think around this time marks the 1 year anniversary of my Instagram getting deleted.
No.
Thank you, everyone. Woo!
Thanks, Zuckerberg.
So that's been cool.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I think about that all the time.
Yeah. It's all right.
My Facebook this morning, I was logged out of it.
Me too.
And I don't ever post on Facebook. I don't really do anything on Facebook. And it said that I got I got a strike for something I posted 12 years ago.
What? 12 years?
12 years ago.
What was it?
And then it said, you need to go back and delete it. And I'm like, how do you?
That doesn't, because when they take it down. They don't say go back and delete it.
It's what it said.
So.
It's what it said.
I should have screenshot it because I was like, how am I supposed to find
something from 2012?
When I open my app, I've been logged in for like a year. I never log out, whatever. And when I clicked on the app, it said I was logged out. I go, I bet I've got community guideline, although I try to be very careful on Facebook. So I get on there and it says, sure enough, you've violated community guidelines, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the hell did they take down? I go to my page. Nothing's been taken down. So I go into like my YouTube studio and I'm looking and I don't see anything. So I text Officer Daniels, who's really good at like maneuvering Facebook. I was like, hey, can you get on there and see like if they've taken something down, blah, blah, blah. So he gets on there and he looks on my page. He has access to my page. He gets on there and he's like, nope. He goes, nothing was taken down. He goes, I got one the other day. It must be a glitch.
Oh, that's weird that it's sending everybody one.
Little glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
Mine will sometimes be logged out and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm deleted.
Yep.
Every time my Instagram's glitchy, I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
It's coming.
Oh yeah.
So
I wonder, I think I have about 19 strikes right now on Facebook.
Damn.
You
don't even post to Facebook.
I've been trying, but every time I post, they go through my page and delete more.
Oh, God. Guys, we're trying to provide content for you. They're making it really hard. They really are.
It sucks. It takes away my creativity because I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. It's just fucking annoying.
Nope. I get it, boo. I get it. So we're trying our best out here, you guys. All right, Brett. We're ready for the next question, my man. Valentine's Day is coming up. How you gonna spice things up, huh?
I feel like hitting up Adam and Eve, trying something new, getting excited, feeling a vibration down below.
I'm not going to lie to you. That sounds like a damn good idea. You guys, that's right. Valentine's Day is coming up. It is literally right around the corner, okay? And adamandeve.com is going to have everything you need to spice it up in the bedroom this Valentine's Day. Paige, what do they got?
They have pussy pockets, cock rings, dildos, lube, clit vibrators. They have it all. Pretty much anything that you need for your orifice.
I like the way you put that, and you're not wrong. You guys, we love adamandeve.com. I know you guys too. You guys are constantly DMing us on the things you get there using our promo code. We appreciate your support. Hey, get something good, okay? Go to adamandeve.com and use code VIRAL for 50% off any one item plus free shipping. And that's a damn good deal. Listen. You could get something to use in the bedroom or just get a gift for your partner. You know what I mean? That they could use separately or together. You can't go wrong with a gift from adamandeve.com. Hey, that rhymed.
So head on over to adamandeve.com and be sure to use offer code VIRAL. Again, that's VIRAL, VIRAL. That's VIRAL at adamandeve.com. Have a happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Hey there, honeys. So I just was listening to the podcast, and you guys were talking about how no one puts a condom on their dildo. Unfortunately, I am one of them. Let me give you the backstory, though. It's not like I do it for the enjoyment. It's for my safety. So when I first started listening to you guys, I didn't really touch myself or anything. And then you guys advertised the Adam and Eve coupon, and you guys, promote, exploring yourself. So, I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I went on there. I got one. It came. I used it. And then the second time, something told me to just look it up just to be safe, that all the materials in it were okay. And it turns out on the reviews and everything, the substance that the dildo is made out of, it can shed its layers after usage and stuff. So I obviously don't want that, so I put the condom on so that way I don't shed the layers. It's like some kind of plastic, long chemical name or whatever. So, I'm not going to throw out a perfectly good dildo if I just have to throw on a condom on it. So, am I weird too? Because I thought I was just being safe. Anyway, let me know if I hear myself on the next pod or any pod. Please answer, and I really hope it's a good answer.
Honeys, I don't think you're weird for doing that at all.
Well, if you're that cautious, then... what's a condom made out of? Latex, but it can't be.
Well, it's not gonna shed off in her though. A latex condom.
But
I'm wondering what the hell is that dildo made out of? And I love that you said you never really messed with yourself before the pod, and now you do. That makes me happy.
I know.
She's busting nuts, and that's what this life's about.
Busting nuts for Bonnie.
Busting nuts for Bonnie. Stop. No, not at all. I've just never had one that mine's always been like silicone, or those, yeah.
Maybe they just do shed and you don't know.
That's true. Huh. You're not wrong.
But condoms make me itch.
Really? Well, that's why they have the different kinds.
Yeah. In
that case, I don't blame her. I'd stick one on too.
I feel like they're made out of the same material, one of those Diva cups for your periods. Mm-hmm. Is that the same?
I think that's like a late or not?
Like a silicone?
Silicone. No. I just love that we've inspired you to venture out, try new things.
Yeah. She's probably feeling good. Probably weight off of her shoulders.
Oh, yeah. Headaches are probably gone. Back feels better.
Posture's fixed. Glowing.
That's what a good nut will do to you.
I kind of want to look into the stuff.
Also, I understand if you're like, I don't want to throw away a perfectly good dildo, but condoms are expensive. So if you're going through condoms, I don't know how often you're using it, you might as well just get like a different material or something.
Or recycle the condoms. Because they're not getting nutted. They're not getting came.
Ooh, you mean like reuse them inside of her?
Yeah, you might have to give it a little rinse off under the tap.
Hell no.
So you've never used your vibrator twice in a row without cleaning it.
Vibrator is on my clitoris inside of me.
Clit.
Oh, yeah, that's not going inside of me. That has no juices on it. If something's going inside of me...
It's going to be crusty. It's crusty. Never mind.
Yeah. You're going to clean... You're going to... Yeah. But I rarely use things that go inside of me.
I looked up the chemicals in condoms.
Yeah.
And some of them contain nitrosamines.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an ingredient in latex condoms linked to cancer.
Everything causes cancer nowadays. Don't scare her, Brett.
Yeah, it says Durex has nitrosamines in it.
Huh.
So
literally everything does. That's why it's like, oh, you're eating it. In California, at least, if something causes cancer, they legally have to put a warning sign on it. So you'll be walking in a Jack in the Box, and you'll get a big old, this, blah, 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 consuming this causes cancer. You go into a spa, the pool causes cancer. I mean, you go into Starbucks, they have one at Starbucks, like everything, like, so.
Yeah, you got to save your ass.
Yeah.
Just in case. We should get a sign in here. Just
When
in
we're walking
case.
in.
For legal.
You know what I mean? You never know.
Viral podcast may cause
The viral podcast may cause you to bust nuts.
Warning.
Explicit content.
The viral podcast will cause you to bust nuts. We put that on a t-shirt.
And also, just a little disclaimer: everything we say, it's just kind of from us. You don't have to go do any just because we say give it a try. You don't have to go tear your ass or.
Everything on here is a suggestion.
We're kind of a suggestion box.
Yes, because to be honest with you, we don't even know what's going on, and we don't. We don't know.
We can give them an idea.
We're just trying to. We're just having an open conversation with you guys. Yeah. Truthfully.
Yeah, I just don't want to get anybody hurt out there.
Yeah, doing anal.
Yeah.
Guys, be careful if you do decide to do anal.
Or mushrooms or whatever.
Anything. Just be careful.
Condoms.
And read up on it because, if you're taking a medication or something that,
Yeah.
Because I don't take them, so.
Right.
You just never know how other things that we talk about could mix with things you are already taking, so.
We're just talking about us and our lives.
So that's on you.
That's on you. That's on you. Gotti.
Dude, are you high?
No, why?
Your eyes are just glistening.
Really? Not at all. Not even close.
Oh, my.
Beth came up earlier and she hugged me and she smelled like weed. You think I got contact high off that?
Lil.
You think so?
Little bit.
Loo.
Doodaloo.
No, I feel good. Hey, honeys. Next question here.
Hey, guys. Walking to my girlfriend's house here. I was just wondering if the ads that you guys use, if you really use them all. Because you always say in the Moo Moo commercials that you use this and I started using this. I was wondering if that's actually true or just for the ads. Thanks, guys. Bye.
I love you.
It's just good for the ads.
Thank you for calling in, and thank you for watching the Moo Moo commercials, because we try to make those funny for you. We try to make them to where they're also, entertaining. So I appreciate that. I will say this. From the bottom of my fucking heart and pussy, we do not promote, and this goes for my YouTube channel, my Instagram, anything. I do not promote anything I don't use or like or would buy myself. There are times that we work with a ad lady who will come to us with, hey, this brand wants to work with you guys, and I've never heard of them. And I'm like, well, she knows. We always test things, whether it's an app, a website, product. We always get sent product. We always use stuff. There have been times where we have been sent stuff or used stuff that we didn't like, and we straight up did not promote it.
Or things that just don't fit with our listeners. We'll turn that down. Or just sometimes things could be, I know everything's expensive, but over the top expensive, and
Yeah.
we're like,
Yep.
no, we're not
We've
going to
been-
promote that.
We've been asked to promote a lot of stuff we have turned down.
Yeah, and we could be getting, good money from it, and we feel fake
Yep.
doing it, so we won't.
And also, there are brands that we actually love and have either just started using or used forever that we will reach out to her and go, hey, I've been buying this forever. Like, could you talk to the company, whatever? I'm trying to think of some examples. Athletic Greens is one. We reached out and did that. We don't promote this brand, but we were trying to get a brand deal with Dude Wipes. Stuff that we use.
They wrote me on Twitter yesterday. We got to reach out.
We use Dude Wipes all the time. We're trying to get a Dude Wipe promo going on here. So no, and matter of fact, I'm not going to say who this brand is, but there is a big brand who works with a lot of content creators, a lot of podcasts, and I would say a couple years ago, I ordered it, trying it out, seeing all these ads and stuff. I ordered it. I paid for it, got it, ordered it twice, hated it. And then when we started this pod, they wanted to run ads. And I told them, I don't like that brand. I didn't enjoy that brand. I got nothing out of that brand. I don't want to do ads with them. And that's just what we do. I could have made money everybody does ads for those people. We could have made some money, but I didn't like it.
And obviously everything we do ads for isn't going to fit for everybody either.
Not at all.
But yeah, we try to keep it mainly for
Yeah.
things that will be associated with you guys too.
And
naturally.
me and you are pretty much always on the same page. I don't think there's ever been a time where I'm like, oh, I love this brand, and you're like, there's really never been, or vice versa.
Yeah, we usually like the same.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Now, this is probably 5 or 6 years ago. And I had just quit my job. Wasn't really making any money. Someone had reached out on Instagram, and they wanted me to do an Instagram ad for a jewelry company. And they offered me $5,000, which then and now we don't make near that. We don't even make $5,000 for an ad. Even for me right now is a lot. And I was like, holy fuck. It was my first, I think it was the first time I've ever been like really
offered money.
Yeah. I had done a few things like on YouTube, but this was the first time I've been offered to do anything for Instagram. And I was like, holy fuck, $5,000. And I get on their website, and the cheapest piece of jewelry they had was $1,200. And I turned it down. And Greg was so mad at me. He was so pissed. And he was like, why that's $5,000. I go, Greg, I would never have bought anything off that website. I wouldn't have. So I don't want to promote it. I said, the people that are going to click on that are going to see that and know that I would never buy anything off that website. They're going to know that I just did that for profit, and then they're not going to trust anything else that I promote.
Yeah, that's true.
And once I explained that to him, because he doesn't really know social media, he doesn't know this business side of it. Once I explained that to him, he's like, okay, that honestly makes sense.
Because you have to gain a trust.
Yeah. I go, are you kidding? I would never pay $1,200 for a bracelet. You think my fucking audience would?
Hell no.
Or they would know. They're like, what is she doing promoting $1,000 bracelet? Like, no. And I turned it down. So, yes, everything that we promote, we use, love, have used, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, or we think, hey, this would be great for our audience type of thing. Yeah, so we take it seriously.
Oh, my favorite is the freaking gummies. All those weed gummies.
Yep, we just got another shipment, by the way. I'll give you your ones, but we take it seriously. We talk with our ad girl on a regular basis. She's always asking us, do you guys want me to reach out to any any company, whatever? We're always like,
and we have meetings too, like Zoom meetings with the companies and
Oh,
go
yeah.
over the products and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I love that you asked this, though. But thank you for watching the Moo Moo commercials. And hopefully we keep them funny for you. And hopefully you guys are loving the discounts and all that shit.
Yeah, thanks for using our codes all the time.
Thank you so much. You literally keep this place running.
Yeah.
Literally. So thank you.
You and the ads.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys, this is Dale Snatch'em. I got a would you rather. Would you rather run a mile or shove a whole raccoon up your ass?
Whoa.
Dale?
Dale.
Damn, Dale, what a question. For me, I'd take the mile.
He's asking, would we rather run a mile or stick a whole raccoon up your ass? Hey, even my big ass would take the mile.
Dude, the stretch? Nah. Your asshole would stretch a mile.
And number one, hurting that animal. And number two, fighting with it to get it in there. The scratches it would get. I'm just going to fucking run a mile.
Not worth it.
No, I just run a mile. Get it over with. You could probably do that mile in the time it would take you to get that raccoon in your ass.
Yeah, unless the raccoon's already got.
Yeah, that's true. If it got, you could just put it in easily.
Ooh.
Either way, I would not want to do that.
Running a mile? We had to do that every day in PE almost. Like, we had to climb a hill and then run the fucking mile after that. And I damn near barely made it.
God, I hated it.
Do you have to do that in PE?
Oh, we had to run a mile. We had to, yes.
Why did they make us do that?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Going back to class just all sweaty as hell.
Nasty.
Swass, vagina.
I hated it, dude.
They don't really do that now. They play games.
Well, they're not in high school playing sports. It may change.
We were younger, though, having to do that.
I only remember doing it in high school.
Yeah,
Middle
7th,
school?
8th,
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
9th, 10th. Pretty much my whole life.
Either way, don't miss it. It's good to get your heart rate up.
I do miss parts of school, but don't miss that running.
Hell no.
One time I did that little snake thing up a volleyball net at PE class. You know when you would be like, race me up the net.
No clue what you're talking about.
So I did that with somebody, and I fucking de-pantsed them when their hands were in the thing, in the net. Got in trouble.
Yeah, that's not good.
I know. We just all were doing that.
Genitals exposed. We could do whatever we wanted back in the day.
We were all just de-pantsing each other, and then they're like, who de-pants somebody? And I had to be like, me.
De-pantsed. De-pantsed.
De-pantsing people.
We have a cousin that used to, we did this thing.
The Chinese setup. That one.
What?
We were young enough to just fall. You know when you're young, you fall for anything?
And he was older.
He was older. He did this thing where like, oh, we're going to do this trick. So you're going to do a setup. There's like 5 setups with your eyes closed. And we're like, okay. And we do it. You know, and I don't know what we're waiting on. You know, by the 5th one, he'd go, all right, open your eyes. And you do it, and his asshole was right in your face.
That's fucking funny. That's funny.
He got us all.
Oh, God, he got us all.
Was it the chomp pad?
No. That was our uncle, Bo. Yeah.
Dude, asshole. I've wanted to wake somebody up like that before.
Yeah. You should.
Might be you.
Could be me. Just don't fart.
I wouldn't.
If I just wake up and your asshole's there, I feel like I'd be okay. Because you have a great asshole. If you fart, I will fucking punch you upside your fucking mouth. If I'm sleeping and you fart in my face, you're done.
Your fist is going through the ass to the mouth.
Literally. Literally.
There's nothing worse than when somebody farts by your face.
I'm trying to think of something worse and I can't. When you're eating and someone farts right beside you. Oh, I'm done. I can't finish my meal.
Liv did that to Beth last night, and we were so pissed.
Where at?
At the house.
I can finish my meal, but if there's that smell going around,
no,
I have to at least give a wave.
She wouldn't have done that if I was there.
No. She was fucking with Beth.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, dude. That's absolutely ridiculous. All right.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Thank you for calling in, honeys. Love ya.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, honeys. Fucking dumbfounded here. I just found out that the cat that I have had for over 5 years came from, like, another woman. My ex-boyfriend fucking 5 years ago brought up this cat to my front door, just showed up to my front door with a fucking cat and was like, hey, I got you a kitten. And I was like, hey, dope. Like, thank you. She's great. And I get a text at 4 o'clock in the morning today from a girl informing me that she is his ex-fiance and that this kitten of mine, this cat now for 5 years, is or was her kitten. And even farther plot twist, they got this cat from my best friend's litter of, like, cats. When her cat had kittens, they gave her this cat, and then this cat made it to me. And now I apparently have somebody else's cat for 5 fucking years. And I'm dumbfounded, honeys. Yeah, so happy fucking Wednesday morning to me. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. That was my throat. That was my throat. Dude, what's wild to me is that someone would contact her 5 years later and go, oh, hey, yeah, you know your cat from 5 years ago? That's my cat.
Not only that, at 4 in the morning.
At 4 a.m. She was up thinking about it.
She woke up thinking.
Her boyfriend's ex or ex-boyfriend's ex?
Her current boyfriend's ex-fiance.
She's been holding on to that for a minute.
So.
Still not over him.
She just needed to let it go, honeys.
Yeah, like, by the way, that cat, mine.
And how does she must know she still has the cat. She must be stalking your shit.
I would lock the door.
That or the boyfriend told her.
Yeah.
She said she got a text at 4 a.m.
It's 4 a.m. I must be lonely.
4 a.m. That's my cat.
It's 3 a.m. Yeah. I was trying to trick everybody and nobody caught it.
Oh, not here.
Oh. Matchbox 20?
Matchbox 20, yeah.
I was thinking a cute band name would be 3 Drawers Down for girls. 3 Drawers Down.
But see, I don't like that because it's hard for me to say drawers.
Okay. Well, you weren't in the band. Just kidding. You were.
Paige wants to start a band with me, her, and Libby. So we'll see how that goes.
It's called 3 Drawers Down.
You guys, it's called 3 Drawers Down. Be on the lookout for our album coming out, 3 Drawers Down.
Oh, fuck. Can you imagine?
That'd be awesome if we had a band. Honestly, it would.
I got to get my piano going.
Yeah. Yep. We'll figure something out. But thanks for calling in and telling us that wild-ass story. Honestly, I would love to hear more. I want y'all to call in with some wild shit.
But a kitten, they would show up sometimes and we'd go drop them off at the Mormon church.
They take care of them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'd drop them off after hours.
Aww. Damn. Y'all are bad people.
Well, people, I feel like, would just drop off cats to, like, they're just done with them.
I don't know. I feel like you see that a lot. I haven't seen it here lately, but back when I was little, we always, like, would find, it was normal.
Well, what would you do if you got a text at 4 a.m. saying, you got my cat?
I've been like, oh, sorry, I didn't know that. She's doing good.
Do you want it back?
You want it back? Kitty litter's expensive.
Inflation.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do. I'd just be like, K.
K, how'd you know?
I would write K.
K.
Honestly.
A capital K.
K, I would. That's funny. Thank you for calling in, honeys. Love ya.
Love ya.
Last call.
This is the last call?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, honeys. Delaware here. My husband refuses to jerk off. I don't know if anyone else has this issue where their husband just refuses to masturbate. It's quite an issue. I love to masturbate, so I'm just not understanding why he doesn't like to do it himself. Have you ever come across this? Let me know. Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
You know damn well that motherfucker's flapping his meat in the bathroom.
Flapping his meat.
How do you know that?
Just speculated.
Yeah, we're just putting out an educated guess. Here's my thing. I feel like I need to know more because is he wanting to fuck all the time? And maybe she's like, God, it's too much sex. Like he needs to jack off at least a couple days a week type of thing. Are they not having sex at all and he's not jacking off? Is he saying he's not? But I need to know more because I feel like she has the opposite problem of what a lot of people have and what a lot of people have called in having the problems with. Oh, my partner doesn't want to have sex because all they do is jack off. That seems to be a common problem. She has the opposite. She's wanting him off of her a couple days a week, is what it sounds like.
She loves masturbating.
He just loves that pussy. You know, he would rather fuck than jack off.
Do you feel like a lot of men, though, hide it?
I don't know. I don't see. We know they do it anyway, so why? You know what I mean? Like
him being like, I don't want to jack off, so I'm just going to hold out, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just wait until you want to fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I need to have more. Like, are they having sex or are they having too much sex? She says she likes to masturbate. So maybe she's not getting as fulfilled during sex and she wants time to masturbate, but she doesn't have it because he's constantly wanting to have sex maybe? I don't know.
Could you just lay there and masturbate while Greg jacked off by you?
No, I need to be by myself. No. God, he would ruin my nut.
Could you do that, Maggie?
Probably not.
No.
I feel like a lot of people do that. Maybe more in like the gay community, but
like masturbate by each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a couple of our friends
really
that are gay say they just, tug their dicks and sit there. I wonder if they're just watching porn together or just going like, oh, look at me stroking my cock.
Oh, yeah. Probably both. Switch it up maybe. But if I'm talking her situation, I would feel like you almost got it made that your husband wants, that he would rather have sex with you.
Yeah,
than
that
to
is
masturbate.
good. That is good.
So if you're annoyed with him, you have to look at the positives there. He would much rather get his sexual satisfaction from you, which is great. That's what keeps a relationship, healthy and going. He may just not like porn. That's a thing.
That is a thing.
But if you need a break, if y'all are having a lot of sex and you need a break, just tell him that. Hey,
my puss needs a break.
You go bust one off real quick. I'm
walking different.
Yeah. Great problem to have, you lucky bitch.
I've never walked different from sex.
No. But we're speaking hypothetically.
Is that made up?
I don't know. I bet if you get it in the ass really hard and you break a lot of walls in there, I bet it does hurt. I'm being serious.
I bet it does hurt.
If you're ripping walls.
Oh, yeah. Then you're walking with a lean. Lean with it. Rock with it.
Ripping walls. That's our band name.
Ripping walls.
The Ripping Walls.
The Ripping Walls. We're going to come bust through those walls.
That's our band name.
We bust through wallpaper.
Just like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yep.
That's us.
Just like them.
Ripping Walls.
I like Ripping Walls.
That's good, huh? It's great. That's what we're named. But thanks for calling in, honeys. I hope, I don't know. I hope you get that situated, find out what's going on, and best of luck to you. We love you.
Love you. Come and watch Ripping Walls.
Touring soon near you.
That would be crazy.
I know. Maybe one day. You never know. But thank you guys for listening to the program. We've had a wonderful installment of the Viral Podcast.
Great broadcast. Was that really the last question?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Aw, well, we'll be back next week.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Do you think we're going to go eat some food right now? Some Mexican food?
Yeah.
Some mocha latte?
I want a mocha latte.
Chelcie calls them mocha hete and mocha lata.
Mocha lata.
I love it. And say that one A word.
What?
Oh, how do you spell it?
Annie? Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha.
I love that.
Yeah. Ashwagandha.
Yeah. Okay, well, you chomp heads, don't forget to follow our Instagram.
Please, yes.
The Viral Podcast. And then you can follow us from there, follow our other links, go to subscribe, and don't forget to download. We love when you hit that download button.
We love it. We nut.
We don't even know what it does, but it does something.
It does something. We know that. We're trying to get high up on those charts, and we're trying to take over the world. So we love you. We appreciate you helping us.
Every time you say take over the world.
We're trying to take over the world. So
we're almost there.
Yeah. We're getting there. With every download button, we're getting there.
Yeah, so keep clicking, and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate you.
Call us in
at 442-777-3331.
And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
Get ready.